Hey y'all. So I'm being led. I want to talk about a witch, a type of witch that's not discussed enough, that hides. This is a type of witch that hides more than any type of witch, right? So I'm watching this YouTube video on a caretaker, a caregiver of a wealthy or a well-off family, and she basically ended up doing had a will or insurance or changed something so she can own his $430,000 house. So the type of witch that I'm saying to be very careful of is those 50-plus-year-old black women, right? 50-something-year-old black women, my mother's like 58 or 59. She's like one of them though, right? These type of women they're caregivers and they're caretakers. And they wrote the book on secret wills and learning how they know all the funds and the people that they're consumers that they provide care for. You have to be mindful of not only the who's watching your relative, right? Even if it's family members and siblings, right? You have to be mindful who works inside these hospitals, right? What access they have to your inside these assisted living facilities, ALFs, and what access they have to your family members' personal documents and information. Also, what are they into religiously and spiritually? Just because they have a Bible and they pretend to be so godly, you have to pay attention to their energy, right? Their spirit. Another one too. Just like her, be careful with those women that be out selling food. Those church women, so-called, that's giving away homeless food and stuff all the time. These are some very evil women. They just are trying to settle out their karma. They're trying to settle their karmatic debt. The same type of women that loves to keep children around her, pure kids around her, always grooming, planting seeds, or using them, to always have or as spiritual protection, so the backfires don't happen to her. Be mindful of these caretakers that is so adamant about sitting on your relatives all the time. Be mindful, if you think this person's spirit, they may put a recorder, secretly record them. But be mindful of who you have watching your kids, your children that has disabilities. What schools pick up on energy. Stop being so on the rush that you're not picking up the atmosphere, you're not reading the room, and that child is acting up and having behavior, or that grandmother is digressing and declining because somebody is feeding them poison, somebody's misusing their medication. Check their body for bed sores, their hygiene. How does it smell in the room? Is there roaches in the facility? The doctor's energy. Do they just feel like NPCs to you? Do they really care? The acknowledgement of care. Be mindful of these witches. They're in the hospitals. They're everywhere.